Baldurs Gate 3 is bringing the shine back to Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh my god, what is happening?
While D&D Twitter was raging over the weekend about the use of AI-enhanced art in the latest Dungeons & Dragons book, everyone else was playing Baldurs Gate 3, which is the new hotness in video games. Baldurs Gate 3 is putting up ridiculous numbers with 800,000 concurrent players on Steam during launch and 750,000 concurrent players nearly 5 days after launch. Basically, that means that a lot of people are playing and a lot of people are still playing after getting their first taste of the game. Now, Baldurs Gate 3 is also the #1 game for PS5 pre-sales, despite the game not hitting that console for over a month. Now, Baldur's Gate also has the 9th most concurrent players of all time on Steam and set sales records despite having no microtransactions, which, quite frankly, might be one of the reasons why Baldur's Gate 3 is so popular. Basically, Baldur's Gate 3 is doing great. Now, Baldur's Gate 3 isn't just making the D&D brand look good, it's also giving the game a visible bump in sales. All 3 core rulebooks have shot to the top of the Amazon bestsellers list in the puzzle and game reference category, which is even more impressive given how many people already have those books and how the books are being replaced in just about a year. Now, while the D&D core rulebooks haven't exactly dropped in the sales charts, it's been a little bit since they were number 1, 2, and 3 respectively. So yeah, it caused the books to get a bump in sales. Now, the success of Baldur's Gate 3 is, quite frankly, a good reminder of just how big the D&D brand is. The OG LMS, AI art scandals, even a movie that Hasbro actually had to take write-offs on. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because Dungeons & Dragons will always get another chance because the brand itself has so much staying power. Now, of course, that doesn't mean, that folks shouldn't speak out when something weird happens that involves D&D, and especially the D&D tabletop RPG, but Baldur's Gate 3 is a good reminder that it will probably take a lot more to actually topple the game's dominance in the tabletop RPG space. Now, it will be interesting to see whether Baldur's Gate 3 has any kind of staying power. Yes, it's doing well this week, the week of its launch, but the game is about to go up against another gaming juggernaut in Starfield, which comes out in less than a month, and Bethesda is probably the one studio that everyone will drop whatever they're doing to check out, and Starfield is the first new universe created by Bethesda in something like 25 years. So we'll see if Baldur's Gate 3 is just a flash in the pan or if it's got some staying power. So, of course, what we want to know is how many hours have you been putting into Baldur's Gate 3? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.